Mwendi. Aya labaye soko libe. Oganda teke mabega umukulembeze. Aya teke mabega uteka. Boda msekemo teleze. Aya leta. Teka.
Sunshine, emubuuza bwe kibeera baby nga yongamanyi mubalolere nakosa nga tuli mu dance enkusaba tuzineku naawe munyigo sweet akulakyengamba olabika nga tacenga ebimanya buli kyoyenda ekikuwaka butondenda anubekisebibizo zimanya anagatebisebibizo
He has come out. He has come.
Bobi.
As we speak now, we are now in the past. Basically, we are entering now. The delegation of the FBC, not just any members, that includes everybody never expected him here, but as we speak right now, he's here, and he's headed to the FBC party offices, PNUP party offices, that is based here in IGP, Soroti City. He's going to launch the party offices later.
Bobi,
Passando, let me count that. The NUP principal is heading to the NUP offices in Soroti City. Is going to officially open the FDC, the NUP offices. The NUP offices. Some of you who have maybe known this place, the man is coming to launch here in the NUP offices in Soroti City.
Soroti is the mother. When you are here, Then decide. We are so glad and we are very happy. We are so excited.
No, let's be around. Kamba demusembedde nnyo namwe.
Thank you, all the media houses here present. Thank you. Yalama, our default.
Your Excellency, this lady is our admin. She's the one who has communicated this place. She's committed to her job. But now, before you go to the venue, we are going to address you, our local area. And later on the stage, we shall go on the stage. We want to be giving the dressing here, then hand over the stage. On stage, everything. Okay. The reservation is okay. It's okay. We can see how it is. It's fine.
As we speak, we are at the NUP offices here in Soroti City. Bobi is getting out now.
Soroti, Bobi,
Just as you can witness, all the major routes entering the city center have been blocked by security. You can see that all the major roads entering to the city center have been blocked, and Mr. Chaplain is first headed for a radio show in Radio Show Veritas as we speak now. So after that, we all don't know if they will be allowed to address at the rally. We all don't know, but as we speak right now, Mr. Chaplain is headed straight to Show Veritas. I see the commandant, regional police commander for District Yonga is here, commanding, and so far as we speak, everything is fine, peaceful. There is no harm, no tear gas so far. And the question that remains unanswered, whether Mr. Chaplain will be allowed at Arrow Square, is what very many people are asking, because we all know that he's destined to, that is Radio Choga Veritas, and as we speak right now, the radio management had confirmed that will be hosted at the radio station. So we don't know later on whether we will be allowed to address the rally. That is a question that everyone is asking. So that is what I can tell you right now. The journey, we are here at the industrial area. If people know as a human in Ateso, so this is where the produce is. So Mr. Chaplain is here with his team and is heading straight to, that is Shoga Veritas Radio. Earlier on in the day, we saw him launch the NUP party offices in Soroti, and that is in Ajib, that is senior area next to the Eastern Division offices. So that's what you need to understand as we speak right now. The NUP president is headed straight to Radio Veritas. The question that everyone is still asking, will he be around at Arrow Square? Because everybody is asking, knowing that Arrow Square is in the city center, will he be allowed? So that is the other thing that everyone is asking. We all know that the venue was cleared. As per yesterday, a discussion the security, he was supposed to address his people there. That's the question that everyone will be asking. So I want to thank you for watching, all the people who are watching and commenting. Thank you so much. We are still in the journey, the route to Radio Choka Veritas in Soroti City. That is where the NUP president will be addressing, that is the public first. And later on, we'll come back to, that is Arrow Square in Soroti City, to address another gathering. So don't miss out. In the next 2 hours, we'll be back to that is from radio to, that is Arrow Square.
clean. Blue clean. Oko God. Maka no kule God. Nagande kulo. Angera kuda muko olulalo olubalate yapocheza aina ya kucheza bilia ya kuwa demu bilia waliwo olusozi lunene wansi okumanyi kuba tebanakugamba otulaga tugenda bugenzi babikyemmanyi olaba ku lusozi wano lunene kuno waboda omugamba kwete ku lusozi olunene oluli eno wansi okwate dairekiti ekkubo ojja obuuza nti ko birayiseewa okuyita okuofiisi Veritas, getugenda
crowds here in Soroti City. We are now in Akisim and we are now entering to Soroti Misham, heading straight to Radio Veritas, where the NUP president will spend at least 1 hour of talk with the listeners and those who may not be in position to come to Arrow Square. The stopover, the last stopover is Arrow Square. The question that remains unanswered is whether they will be allowed to access the area. But as of yesterday, the venue was cleared, everything was okay. The police had confirmed that we were going to address. So we don't know the change of events, but we'll wait to see what happens. As of now, we are entering to now Soroti Museum. We are in a kitchen here, housing estate, heading straight to Radio Veritas. I know in the next 15-20 minutes, we shall be in Radio Veritas, where that the speed we are using is very low, or slow. So I don't know what happens in the next, after the radio program, we shall keep you posted.
What is the purpose of the Constitution? When the government disrespect the Constitution, when it's not freedom of expression, when you judge me because of my expression, look what you're doing to this nation. They teaching the future generation. See our leaders become misleaders. See our mentors become criminals. Freedom fighters become dictators. We are fighting for freedom. Whether you are doctor or a farmer, whether you are teacher or policeman, whether you are tax driver or a student, whether you are a soldier, we are fighting for
now about 5 minutes to reach to Choka Veritas at the speed. As you see, there have been restrictions for the team access to radio. So fast in order for him to speak to the listeners out there. It's gone from the hour 14 and we are still, we started this journey at around midday, and that was around Jeresa High School. And we are headed straight to Veritas before it comes to that Arrow Square.
nata kino muchingambire muzeya bamutukako sabane bazeyibane bamugambeko eresonga kyamugyo kyalemunikokati eggwanga lyonna lyenyamidde bagambe yalingange mukulaze bamumuluka kati yafukama imopulisi bagambe yalipanga medokendimalizala wakati mukifudde nonsenji bagamba kyesogeza.
Just as you speak now, the crowds have been told to enter, that is Father Hilda's Primary School, to wait for their principal who will be entering or going for the radio program at Choga Veritas in the next 10-20 minutes. Here. That's very good. After
we are living in the time similar to the one of slavery. This operation is worse than appetite. The gun is the master.
though the crowds were told to enter, that is Father Hilda's Primary School, as they wait for the principal who will be going to address the rally. The crowd has also insisted, and that is following the principal who will be entering. Chaplain is headed to the radio to address the people of Teso and those who will be listening to radio via online platform. So that is what we need to know now as we speak now. No matter your sex, no matter your religion, no matter your time, whether educated,
tusimbera iniza kubana nyanja takoze nawe tuli nawe ate yokola tusimbera iniza nene. Get the microphone and be with
You see, Madam Cedrica is busy saying her rosary. So as we speak now, the principal of the
Only the leaders. It's okay, Mama. We are controlling this. Just say that. I'm talking a little bit.
Sure.
Chairman, you're good?
Inside. So as you speak, the principal of let's use here. This is admin. This is admin road.
You want first interview?
No, this is admin road.
No, let's go straight. Tell the DJ to continue playing the music, yeah? In the Uganda, but take our music.
So as you speak, the principal of the NUP has just arrived here at Choga Veritas Radio, where he's supposed to address that is.
Only was simple. You can be on the side. You share with the
Yeah.
Volleyball like here. Wait from there. Wait from there. They are going to open. Okay.
Now wait.
It's a part of us. It's part of Stockholm. It's a part of Stockholm. Media. Few people only. How many people entering in? How many people entering?
I'm looking for him.
Please.
We are now at Sugar Veritas Radio, where now we are going for radio program. Mr. Chagulanyi is going to speak to the people here. So that's
Are they all over?
Kasaka yangu. Kasaka yangu.
Because the room is small, eh? I can't contain all the people.
Do you mind if it's outside?
It's okay. Yes. Please, may I close the door?
Somebody by town.
Please, you can cover.
Yes, sir.
They're over.
I'm here.
Please let Mama enter. Mama enter.
I'm here.
It should be right here.
The media is blocked from outside.
Let Jerry come that side.
Regional focal person.
That's a quality seat. That's a quality seat.
It's okay.
Mama.
Wanji tata.
Orichia.
Orio. The one in Iteso was what?
Emuria Korea.
Emuria Korea.
Korea.
Emuria Korea.
Korea.
Emuria Korea.
Korea.
Emuria Korea.
Korea. Enu kumambo nyai.
Nyai.
Nyai naka naka.
Nyai.
Nyai.
We are going to have all the language. Oh my God. You know, I walked and I enjoyed it. There's the honorable from Eastern Region, Manjeri.
Jerry, yes, sir. I'm okay.
Where is Sokadido?
Yes.
I want to do something for them in this building.
Where did you record it, Mom?
From our we go to Being the one who comes, save us, comes to our rescue. Yeah, it's the same actually. Your Excellency, the name Obin, actually Obin, come and save us. Come and save us. That's what they gave me. Yeah, that is the Jabor name. You have to write them down, otherwise they will surprise me and say, Mama, what was my lesson name? Then I'm Angazi. Where's the pen? There is the 9.
It will be very hot.
What time, Charlie? 2:30. Sama. Use my dress.
Something. 91.5 Akioga Veritas, and we're broadcasting live right here in Soroti City. And like I always tell you, that we're located just inside that Sokadido complex is where you find Akioga Veritas. Just like I've been telling you all along, that we'll be having the president of the National Unity Platform party, and is already in the building, and we are going to be discussing quite a range of issues. So what you have to do, make sure you do not touch your dial. Ateker Jakaita Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu about Bobi Wine Nisi Adakwana Long Toma Radio Alokioga Veritas Idobune Moratoni Punoi Ayakotomo Kwamin Aluchiti Radio Idokonye Tinat Sekabuna Ngakini Stima Sisimu Anujeki Onakona au Misho Abrani Setakon Ejasi Anotoma Radio. It's actually accompanied by a lot of personalities and my radio, and I'm going to maybe allow strictly maybe to about 4 people just to introduce themselves before I bring in the president himself right here on the 91.5 Akioga Veritas. I'm seeing the Secretary General of the party is here in the building, and I want to welcome Juan Luis to Akioga Veritas, and this opportunity I want to give you to say hello to the public of here in Teso. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Very delighted to be here. People power, our power. We are very glad to be in Soroti today in the heart of Teso sub-region. We are delighted for all of you are listening in.
Thanks so much. And also still in the studios, I have Mama. Yes, welcome to Akioga Veritas. Say hello to full of Teso.
Yoga Kere. My name is as the Brigade Deputy President, Northern Uganda. I'm excited to be here in Teso in Soroti. Thank you. Yalama.
Yalama Noi Toto Linda. And also a tomato go a young Kiripe Jokiche. Yes. Karibuni.
Yoga no taken care. Yalama taken the people care. Kakiro Nyara is Mokwari, Jonathan coordinator, located sub-region, led party NUP. amito ya mane jome kumamba boyo sana jo kuma mati winyo one radio canteen uteke the president one me pate menu nyinga okware Jonathan so tin amito ketu niti winyo nuko me president aro ya mutina boyo sana.
Of sana, Jakaita Okware, Jonathan, and of course the main man himself. Thanks so much for coming through and welcome to Kyoga Veritas. At this moment, I want to allow you to say hello to the public of Tiso.
Thank you very much for having us. My name is Chagulanyi Sentamu, aka Bobi Wine, aka Lakona. I'm very glad to be here in Soroti and by large Teso sub-region. I hope we have a good time and looking forward to meeting the masses in a few from now.
I thank so much, Honorable Robert Chagulanyi, for making it a point to get to Teso and also Kyoga Veritas. Without wasting much time, I want to give you now the platform to talk to the people of Teso. They've been actually waiting for you. We've been telling them that you're going to come through by actually 11 o'clock. Failed 1 o'clock, failed even right now. We still are contemplating whether you're going to make it or not. But finally, you're here. Welcome to Teso. If you could take us through, why are you here in Teso tonight?
Thank you very much. Yeah, unfortunately we are late, but better late than never. What our listeners don't know is that the police and military blocked all roads. We used only dusty roads to get here, and that's the reason why we are late. But like I said, never better late than never. We are here in Soroti. I'm not here alone. I'm here with the leaders, our leaders in Teso sub-region. Our Deputy President in charge of Northern Uganda, Secretary General, Mobilization Secretary, and other leaders. We are here not just to celebrate, not just to visit the people of Teso, but we are carrying a message of hope, a message of change, a message of transformation, a message of not giving up. The people of Teso have been subjugated for so long. Some of those, especially the young ones that were born in this operation, they think it is normal. They think it is okay. Like they say, a bird that was born in a cage thinks flying is abnormal. So the young people of Teso think it is okay to be poor. They think it's okay not to have rights. They think it's okay not to be represented. Many of them have not seen the days of glory here in Teso before their cattle were stolen and promised to be compensated, but not compensated. Many of the young people don't know that this region was a masterpiece in cotton production. Many of them have grown up only on the fantasy that there will be a processing plant for their fruits, especially oranges. So we are here to reassert that hope, to remind them that it is not a dream. It's possible and it's going to happen, but it's not going to come as a miracle. You are going to have to be part of it. We've come here to restore that hope. And in the few minutes that we are here, I hope to share that and more in detail with my colleagues that are with us here today.
Okay, thanks so much. And you've actually touched quite a lot of issues in just a brief kind of discussion or a talk. And one of the pressing issues that Teso as a region has been actually going through or has been actually demanding is basically the issue of the cattle compensation. I'm told actually from I think about 25 years ago, the ruling party right now has been actually promising people of Teso to compensate them, but nothing has been done. And also you touched the issue of poverty. Poverty is actually a biting thing right now in the region. And I don't know, with your leadership, what are the major issues that NUP besides the issue of
very easy to manage? He will use a few easy people. He will pick Ananita Mongo Mokula there, give them billions, make sure he controls the common people. He does exactly like the colonialists did. They come, they pick one big person among you, they fatten them, make them rich, and then they use them to subjugate you. So we want to empower the people, the masses in Teso, by beginning with empowering their ability to hold leaders accountable. Once their vote matters, and those leaders know that, if they don't deliver to their promises, people can vote them out, then that will be a game over. That's why we came initially and even up to now with the theme of people power is our power. We want to empower them, make their voice count, and make their dreams valid.
Okay. During our discussion today, we always have a weekend kind of a discussion on radio that's from 10 to midday. And one of the callers actually raised a very pertinent issue that I feel I should bring it before your attention. He said this is now the electoral kind of a period whereby most political parties tend to come to the region or rather move to different kind of regions looking for support. And after getting the support, they don't basically fulfill what they are going to, what basically tell people. And they are saying that all politicians, all political parties know what the region has been going to do. Talk about the issue of poverty, talk about the issue of compensation and so forth. And they feel that most political parties are using that as actually to get a sympathy vote from the people of Teso. Away from that, what is your agenda for the people of Teso? Put aside the issue of the cattle compensation and also the poverty. What is your agenda for the people of Teso?
Thank you. For starters, we are not here for electioneering.
Yes.
You remember that even during the 2021 campaigns, we were not allowed to interact with the people of Teso. It was a battle of tear gas and bullets. Well, even while other political parties and groupings are allowed to meet the people, we don't meet them because our message is radical and straight to the point, and it is awakening. So we are not here just to look for votes. We are here to awaken the people in order to make a possibility of change even before elections, because we believe that dictators can be kicked out before, during, and after elections.
Yeah.
So get me clearly, we are not only here for electioneering, we're here for awakening, because we are not sure for how long we are going to be able to reach the people. We are here because the people persisted. Like I said, they pushed us in the periphery, dusty roads, but people defied and joined us to show solidarity. So it continues and it will continue that way.
Yeah.
What is our agenda for the people of Teso? I would say, first, by large, the people of Uganda, we want emancipation and liberation for the people of Uganda. All of Uganda, not just Teso, not just Lango, not just Choli, not just Buganda, Obusoga, Obugishu, but all of Uganda. The problems of Teso are similar to the problems of Buganda, to the problems of Busoga, to the problems of Lango. They might just change a little bit in particulars, but generally they are the same. It is subjugation, it is enslavement on their own land. I'll give you a simple comparison. In northern Uganda, many parts of northern Uganda and Acholi land, they were great tobacco farmers. Yeah. But when John Museveni came in and saw money there, they owned it up to ensure that they are the ones that controlling it. Not only that, go to Busoga. Sugarcane was their masterpiece. It was their bread and butter. General Museveni and his henchmen took it over to the extent that no Musoga today has the power over their sugarcane. A kilo of sugar used to buy 3,500, but a ton of sugarcane was at between 250 to 300,000 shillings.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Today, a kilo of sugar is 5,000, but a ton of sugarcane is 50,000 shillings. Why? Because the profits have to actually go to one family, Museveni's family. You can name all those, name gold, whether it's in Karamoja or in Buganda or in Busia, it belongs to Museveni's family. Every mine. Now here in Teso and in particular in Soroti, people used to be great cotton growers, but that is how it was destroyed. So we want to revamp the things that used to empower our people economically. It is not a dream. We are not reinventing the wheel. These things have happened before, and we just need to go back and pick where did these people destroy these things and how and why. We want to start by investigating those that grabbed that economy from the people of Teso. First, give it back to the people of Teso, but also make sure that those thieves pay for that. And also, over time, many things have come. I've not mentioned the flying school, which used to be the pride of Soroti.
Yeah.
How does it look today? Look at the healthcare system. Is your healthcare system satisfactory? Are your health centers stocked with medicines? Look at your schools. Look at the infrastructure. Where we passed, I don't know what is in General Museveni's head, because they blocked us from using the main roads. and pushed us to the destroyed roads as if they want us to see them and see what we have to begin with. So we want to revamp the infrastructure of this region. This region can be a game in this country. Yeah. The people of Teso are so hardworking, so enterprising, so smart in their business acumenship. Only if they are empowered by the powers, by the administration of the country, they will prosper. That is the exact agenda that we have for the people of Teso.
Okay. Thanks so much. Atikere, it's exactly about adakana tomuna kanyare ya loma sawani kanyangon luchuti atibonga to radio. Allow me give Reja Kaita Okware maybe adakana this just to translate what the party president actually stated. Yes,
yala mano atikere ne tupokinga era ina pakina joko na lemi daro no teso akukuna neja e president work the word on be alakunan the word on be ngese buna alakunan no teso oto makiro no ijeno ni teso ni torito ni to mabala na titeso chaka ngesi nera kiro nera etacho la kituku ara uneko show agia unako lipolo na shoda inera nerbe ya unaita cha kituku ya unaita cha kituku teni lolo so ner kenge e barangesi be arija ikona voti aro eja ikamanga kuganda kepolo be bunanga rakino ni bale tesa anyu be awaka kituku itacho nera kiro ni kamanara bala nati oko semerolo flying school bala natono teso wanyini jobe emame titeso le pulo toma le perra domun asio manotoma utupte de jautene ara domun wako bale teso enere ngesi aoko jautene bale teso balo ni teso ejaiko liboro lu jari oni teso le domun no ni kapun lu ma perro ituko ni epoti tunga baka ebolo tola ilo gwato la nona kana jebu kumte lu babi kwa jakani kwenye bala ko lete sija so ni keda kituko wanyini jobe ija hizo keda kona kitu kichiri ja kile jerikani ni yare ikiro ya sai go line amepilao mawjilo sai go kwenye kwa nade marone pogeta wakola kitu kwa kile nuja taroni akepolo be apatani kidoko ani kwa itekeroni irame sarami woro sai tuko motokan narai na elemi pogaroni balite so ejar inera ngeskeda pipilo tau kenge babeita beite adamu danyu ni torito siteso ngese bunto rilo longesine bamngede buntara no kambe ara mwa voting kwenye bunti ngesi anwaina kinona jeru na iguo keroni teso be abeite ngese goike no to makero toro ni kere bali teso so ngese bala ngese be ener ke getting so radio kwenye be ngesa dolere aro square munu le kupete kerelo jasi unda aro to mabosi so da tati na ikufu KNR so yala manate kerele jaki ngamda ya munuja te winyo kumamda president wano ya mokopa tot ya mokopa mako dok me udo pore chulo jo wano winyo kopugo geo buliera timere ka tuno kare me yer winyo jo yambe aro kilo aro chulo doke un mano bedo wer mote wer no jo just mano tuko wi wan pinga ngalo wan udo votes wan ka yero tiek yaro udo be ko me chulgo likatie sana te amona jati winyoko tie winyo ko ngeo gi amate am obedo gi amate ni no bedo gi ametuko arama be ate amo ko go ilito balango kumam ate winyo ko yamo kede lito le ametuko walo bino kanara pinyero ara pilel no bino yamo ko ate mako wan jo kumam kede jo teso de ir jon wan meteso apoyo de jo atie ko kuno winyo ko me president ayamo jatwero ot kane tie kede tuno same go ipenja mimi to penja apoyo sana.
Maybe allow me bring back the party president in just a nutshell before I open up my phone for the calls or comments and questions from the public. We know for sure that in Uganda there's a pressing issue that has actually affected very many people, and that is the issue of corruption in this country. I remember during our, I think the 10-point program of the NRM, corruption was one of the issues they were going to tackle. But it seems like it is one of the issues that is giving basically the NRM government headache. I don't know, as a national unity platform, how are you prepared to tackle the issue of corruption?
Thank you. I like that you mentioned that corruption was one of the issues NRM promised to deal with.
Yes.
Maybe we just didn't understand them. Maybe they promised that they would be the most corrupt people and they would win the award for most corrupt government in Africa.
Okay.
And I believe they live to their promise. But on a serious note, we intend to be the direct opposite of NRM. And that we are not only doing it, we are not only promising to do it when we take power. Because the things that we believe in, we practice even during the struggle, even before we get power. I have warned everybody under my leadership that you touch taxpayers' money, your hand will not leave that bag. And we have demonstrated it. You have seen that the NRM, their currency, their exchange module is corruption. They hook the leaders with corruption so that those leaders can't say truth to power. But also, corruption is their exchange. Now, by so doing, they've been able to compromise so many corrupt-minded leaders, even within our rank and file. You noticed a short while ago, that one of our high-ranking comrades, the deputy president of the National Unity Platform in charge of Buganda region, was caught in a corruption scandal. And we demonstrated exactly what we shall do when we are in power. So there's no negotiation with corruption. There's no shortcut with corruption. We have to uphold our integrity because we know corruption is the cancer that has destroyed this, our country, and we have to deal with it firmly, just like we've demonstrated during the struggle.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks so much, the Party President. I think we need to open up some of, to open up the calls and maybe pick up some of those calls to come through, and in case time allows, we will actually.
Yeah, but as the calls come in, maybe I'll stop talking.
Yes.
When a call comes in, I want to make use of these seconds before the call comes in. There are many issues that we've not talked about here on radio. Maybe we'll get time to talk about them at the event where we're going. But we acknowledge that there's rampant unemployment among the youth here. And yet, in our manifesto of 2021, we indicated it, that if we uplift agriculture, just imagine if those lead machines did not get disappeared by this regime. Just imagine if the cotton industry was not destroyed by this regime. Just imagine if the fruit industry is facilitated and empowered. How many young people would it be employing?
Yeah.
A lot of them. Unfortunately, we don't have that because the regime in power does not care. I won't undermine the issue of insecurity here in Teso. That is a matter that hinders not only corrupt development, but it hinders many other aspects of life. I think that is an area we have to deal with. I have not talked about land grabbing, but you know the chief priest of land grab, that is Museveni and his family, those people came to Uganda with 0 inches of land. Hey, you don't know where they came from. Are you pretending not to know?
No, I thought Museveni is a citizen of Uganda.
Well, by the gun is a citizen, but even during the days of President Obote challenged him to prove that he's a Ugandan. He could not prove that. I challenged him in 2021. I still challenge him to prove that he's a Ugandan. And I'm not in any way being discriminatory to those that, I have so many friends that became citizens of Uganda by naturalization.
Yes.
But I will tell you that you can only tell a Ugandan by the way they love Uganda. And Uganda is not the land or the trees. Uganda is the people. Look, excuse me. Look at how the man is treating Ugandans. Look at how the man is underdeveloping our country. Look at how the man is destroying every single sector in this country. Can you really say Museveni is a Ugandan? That's a question for you. Let's take the call.
Thank you. Now, atakir nambali simu enara anupana kusi initiator to Robert Chagulanyi, Bobi on radio. Number kali simu enara. Let's pick up this few calls. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you today?
I'm okay. This is John Kennedy. I'm all the way from Osamidola, Bishop County.
Yes.
Mr. President, thank you so much for the issues you raised there.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes, but for me, the problem in Teso, some of us as the youth, if we try to mention something like let's start this government of President Museveni, they tell us that if you start this government, again we shall go back to the bush, this place where can we run? People are just seated in fear in Teso here. Maybe if you have come with that kind of move, then we're ready to support you. This is John Kenneth.
Thanks so much, John Kenneth. Hello. Hello. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, good evening.
How are you today?
Well, this is John Kenneth from Manyara.
John, yes.
Yes, actually, for me, President, thank you first of all for coming to give a visit.
Thank you, John the Great.
So actually, for me, the problem which I'm seeing here in terms of people, first of all, let's be educated like what you are now doing from there. Because some people doesn't know even how the situation is even taking them in a tough way. Some of them say like, we have used stuff with our condition, eh? So for them, they say like, we don't mind, we just use it, right? With the condition which we are in now. So some are given some are right. But now if you are there, you encourage them. I think some will understand because Soroti is just, carrying down you now in terms for elections, they used to scare what. So truth is not what is believed here in our country. You're the one who speaks like you want to speak the truth. You are the one who is the enemy. You are like Moses. You are like Moses and the children of Israel.
Okay.
Yes, when Moses went to rescue the children of Israel.
Yes.
They look like that. It was even better for them to remain suffering in the promised land. Because they saw a lot of strange things in their life, like crossing the Red Sea and so forth. So pulling out the angels from the scenario we're in now. It's very hard that.
Thank you.
I know it's taking them like that. More better and much better.
Okay. Thanks so much, John. Hello.
Yes, Big Sam.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Your name?
My name is Kola Emmanuel.
Yes, Amra. What is your question? No. Yes. What's your question to the president?
For me, I'm just want to thank the president of you, huh?
Yes.
For the work he has. But my friend, I just try to do whatever we can do. Because in Uganda today, they are lacking jobs as the youth. You try and sorry, don't forgive us. Let us try to bring my question to you now.
What's your question?
You bring what is called now we don't have those calls. Yeah? Try to register people in that party. We need down a part here so that we shall try to win. Yes.
Okay, thanks so much. Issue of participation. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Fine, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm called David from Ame.
David, what is your question to the president of NUB?
I have a question to the president.
Okay.
I want to President Kabani ask about to answer for me. If we give him to be the president of Uganda, he's going to bring back the time limit.
Okay.
Then the second thing, I want to clarify on these things because NRM always tries to call his name here in the region. And people may not even vote for him because of that. This NRM guys always come here telling people that Kabani is being supported by homosexuals. Is it true or not?
Okay, thank you so much. You respond to you as well. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon.
How are you today?
I'm good, and you? How are you?
Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Calvin from Katakwe.
Yes, Calvin.
My simple question is to the president, our upcoming president of the Republic of Uganda is
Yeah.
So we go ahead and get them on 2026.
Yes.
When we saw American Academy, I thought of President Chagalani.
Yalamanoi. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, how are you today?
I'm okay. Good afternoon.
Fine. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Abad calling on from Labor Arab.
Yes, Abad.
Yeah. Actually, I just wanted to request our presence. But this contact for us was the school in this region because we don't have a school here for caterpillars, factors, cavitas, and so forth. Yeah, we are really lacking. I mean, this is a very big region in Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah, that is all of my concern.
Thank you so much. Hello. Yes, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine. Name, where are you calling from?
This is the President from Canada.
Yes, Inamu.
Yes, I want to congratulate the President. They are doing wrong for him to come to this time.
True.
So, my request to my President, you the not be seeing what is happening all over the country. So I want to request my people and the request itself, like, most of the youth who are suffering. The area. Now, once I see the time, they don't know what to do. After that, what I see more courage in the things that we can, our power, situation is now, upon us. So we are in the school that education is the key that actually the things are hidden by those
Thank you so much. Let's take up strictly only at 2 callers and get back to the studios. Hello. Yes, are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Very good. Your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Apollo.
Yes, that is Soroti.
My question for the president is like this. I wanted them to unite as a position.
Yes.
Let them unite we are really tired of men and and I feel definitely still my president. Even if he's not the president, he's my president. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Last caller for now. Hello. Yes. What is your name, my brother? Yes, what is your question to the president?
I was just requesting the president to come and talk to radio when we are here like that. I think after the president because all the stuff are right. But you are so good for it either you can enter the power or you can change your mind after entering the power.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point.
If you go to rule Uganda, this after this is rule Uganda. But let us get the other one. Let him talk to people he goes. Let him people he goes.
Yeah.
He has just found the route to the very bad route. Not giving him the main road to pass on main road.
Thanks so much, William. Let's stop right here due to a time, and let me give back the microphone to.
Thank you. Thank you very much. These are very intriguing questions. I want to start with David. He asked a very important question, and I'm very glad that I've gotten chance to be on radio.
Yes.
Let me answer this question before the radio is switched off.
Yes.
He said that people keep, NRM people keep moving around saying that I'm supported by the homosexuals. You see, General Museveni and his people, they don't have anything to talk about me or my team. They know what we're saying is the truth. So they cannot come and say we are lying. They cannot say we are lying, he's not a dictator. They cannot say he has not overstayed in power. They cannot say they are not corrupt. So originally, when we came up as people power, they said we are devil worshippers because we put on red. Then they remembered other leaders had put on red before. Then this other man who died said we are terrorists. That did not work. Then they came up with another. They said, that party is only for Baganda. And then the Ugandans keep surprising them everywhere we go. People think like us. Then they came up with another story. They said, those ones are working for white people. They want to bring back colonialists because they know that we are international. We are friends with various presidents across the world.
Yeah.
Now, they came up with another story. They said, now those people are supported by homosexuals. But look at me. They don't tell the people, the world, that I was banned from going to UK for 10 years because of expressing my views in that regard. But again, General Museveni has been always using that homosexuality button as a way to divert hate and the tiredness of the people. You will notice that Museveni's people, Andrew Mwenda and Fox Odoi, in 2014, was it 2014, when they first passed that Anti-Homosexuality Act? Yes. They are the ones that went and fought it. You understand? And now they keep bouncing it back and forth because they know as Ugandans, we are conservative and we are religious and all that. So they are trying to take us into their homosexual talk, which we are not going to go into, because now we are not looking at their homosexuality issues as our main challenge today. Our main challenge today is that we are slaves in our country. So we are focusing on our freedom. We are focusing on ending the corruption. We are focusing on transforming our lives. So they bring that as a diversion. I have encouraged Ugandans time and again not to be diverted by Museveni's homosexual talk. If Museveni is enjoying his homosexuality, that is his problem, and his Andrew Mwenda and his Fox Odoi. Okay? Our war now is against poverty, against slavery, transforming our lives. So it's important to communicate that. Everybody knows Bobi. Don't they know Bobi? Is Bobi a man? Anyway, I won't take too much time on Museveni's homosexual talk. But I will also remind you that those are the things that they use to cover up for the dead employment, to cover up for the sick healthcare system, to cover up for the dilapidated infrastructure and all the nonsense that comes with this regime. Yeah. So I will go to the very first question. Somebody asked what we are going to do to debunk the lies and the fear that they keep putting in the people. The fear that when Museveni goes, there will be violence. There won't be violence. There was no violence until Museveni came. Museveni started violence in the 70s. Museveni brought back violence in the 80s. Museveni has brought violence to us. Museveni practiced violence on our grandfathers and grandmothers. Museveni meted violence on our fathers and mothers. Museveni has meted violence on us, the grandchildren. So when Museveni goes, he will go with his violence. We are strong. We are young. We are many. If we wanted war, we would start war. But we know that violence only begets violence. We want to usher in a peaceful Uganda so that even when we are leaving power, we leave it peacefully. We want to usher in democracy. That is the new thing that we want to bring to Uganda because it has never happened before. What Mandela brought in South Africa is what we're trying to bring in Uganda. Yeah. And Ugandans are supporting us and we are going to win. Now, our brother John the Great from Anyara also asked us about the ignorance of the people. I know that our people have been deliberately kept ignorant about their rights, ignorant about what they deserve. They think it's normal. Like I said, you know, when a bird that was born in a cage sees other birds flying, they think they are abnormal because it has been kept in slavery for so long. I want to tell the people of Teso, you deserve better, you should get better, and we are going to deliver better to you because this is possible and this is going to happen. For as long as we all wake up and know that this is our country, there's no other country. And people change their communities and their countries in their youthful years. So please join us and let's change this in our youthful years. We have our future ahead of us. Museveni and his people, their future is already behind them. So everything is a good factor and a positive factor for us. Don't give up. Let's keep going. We shall going to win and we must win. Now, yes, Amoriat Emmanuel encouraged us, and I agree with him, that we should go further down to the commonest person. Yes, we have our structures there, the known and the unknown. And we continue to do that And I'm glad that I'm here with our local leaders. They will push that forward. God willing, we shall all come back at a later date.
Okay.
David was asking about term limits. I think that is no question, really. We fought to restore our term limits, although I was not in parliament, but Museveni used the gun and removed them. We fought to save the age limit, but Museveni used the gun and changed our constitution. So once Museveni goes, we are going to rehabilitate our constitution. We had a good constitution, but Museveni keeps raping it. We are going to rehabilitate our constitution and not only have a constitution, but have constitutionalism, a leadership that is anchored on the constitution of Uganda. Last but not least, Calvin from Katakwi asked how we will support the youth. Of course, the youth are unemployed. I've already mentioned some of the few things that we want to do first to ensure that our young people are employed as soon as we are in power. And that is no rocket science. Agriculture is the biggest employer. If it's empowered enough to give returns to our people, it will employ masses. But again, we shall go as far as even tapping into our education to ensure that our education produces employable people, skilled people, and productive people. So, and I had one of the callers ask that we should help establish tertiary institutions that train skills. That is absolutely agreeable with us. Also, the infrastructure. You'll notice that part of the problem is our dead infrastructure. Imagine when there was a railway road that was going through Teso, how many young people it would employ, and how much business depended on it. Imagine if electricity was reaching every other corner of Teso, how much transformation would be there. So those we know, those we are going to deal with. Lastly, our brother, I think it was George William, he said we should unite. Please repeat that every time you call, whenever there's a leader here, especially opposition leader, even if it's not NUP, whether UPC, DP, FDC, or even right-thinking NRM, please ask them to unite. It has been our effort to unite with many of our brothers. But we also know that the regime wants to keep us divided, because when we unite, that will be the end of them. So they keep us divided, but we don't give up on the efforts of unity. I want to thank you very much, but I will also request that we hear from my Deputy President, Mama Lina Zedriga, we hear from our Secretary General, and we get to hear from our local leaders as well before we leave.
Thank you so much, His Excellency. Yes, Mama, maybe let me give you a speak about 2-3 minutes because our time is actually